shadow work. So that means you can like summon creatures from the shadows, right? Hey everybody, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Amy. I am a witch, spiritual guide, and energy healer. And I'm so excited to be here with you guys today. If this video resonates with you, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that little bell button so you'll always know when my new videos come out. Okay, so today we're talking about shadow work. This is not a comfortable topic. It is not easy to talk about. It is not easy to do, but I think that it's an important thing, especially for the world right now, as we're all raising our vibes and we're all raising our awareness and like helping each other through so much that's happening in the world right now. I think that shadow work is a worthwhile topic. If you already know what shadow work is, you're already doing it. Will you just let me know in the comments down below, because I found that this is such a vast practice and I would love to hear how it's going for you, how it's helped you, how you've changed, so your life has changed, because your life really will change. And for the rest of y'all, I guess we'll just dive in. So shadow work is the act of working with your shadow self or your ego. So it is the act of deep diving into a negative feeling or experience that you have, an uncomfortable feeling or experience. Say you're feeling jealousy. This is the best example that I can think of off the top of my head. If you're feeling jealousy and you don't know why, or even if you do know why, it's not a comfortable feeling, and it's one that will only continue to grow if you're experiencing it. If you're jealous over one person, next thing you know, you're going to be jealous over many different people. Jealous of many different people. You're going to be jealous of different circumstances, different situations, other people having the jobs or the looks or whatever that it is that you want. So the important thing, so the deal with shadow work is that when you feel an emotion like this, if you can actually recognize that that's what's happening, instead of going into an egotistical defensive mode saying like, this person did this thing to me and I'm I can't handle like this person. Instead think, what is the feeling that I'm having and where does that come from? This is the basis of shadow work. So a lot of times a beneficial way to do shadow work is to give yourself some space, cast a circle, do some meditation, put up some psychic protection. And if it helps you, get a journal and journal your shadow work as you go through it. So this way, this helps a lot of people to keep track, to better understand what they're dealing with. Sometimes shadow work is sort of like channeling, and so you might not remember everything that came up, and it's always good to be able to look back and see like the things that you've worked through. If journaling is not your thing, journaling does not have to be your thing. You could also use a video recorder and speak the things that you're working through. Personally, I use a meditation method where I ask my guides to help me. I put up psychic protection. I usually cast a circle, usually, not always. And then what I do is I use a method of regression where I follow the negative emotion that I'm having back to the first time that I can remember feeling that emotion. And then I play through the circumstances around that, the first time that I felt that. Often it was when I was very young or when I was a teenager or even just like a very small child. Working through the circumstances around that emotion heals the younger self, the person that experienced it in the past, and it's then able to release that healing to all of the future versions of you. So it really is just a system of healing your own trauma, Say your jealousy goes back to a time when you were very young and you felt like your sister always got the nice toys and you didn't, and then you realize that the underlying feeling there is the feeling of not being good enough. So then what you would do is you would make a psychic connection to your younger self and let yourself know just everything that your younger self needed to hear, that they are good enough and that they are worthwhile, and that their parents' actions are not a direct correlation with who they are as a person, whether or not they're worth it. Like maybe their sister needed something extra or whatever it is. Honestly, it will come to you. The things that you need to tell yourself will come to you if you're doing this sort of work on your own. And I highly suggest it. It's changed my life, and it's changed the lives of people around me. If you want if you would like help, if you would like a shadow work consultation, send me an email or reach out to me on Patreon. The first tier of new patrons on my Patreon will receive one free psychic reading from me, either tarot or oracle. But if shadow work is something that's really important to you, we can start that process there. If you would like to do a shadow work session with me instead, you just reach out to me and let me know. Also, first tier supporters will get a shout out in a future video. We'll have access to our online spiritual community that we are building there, and also we'll have input on future videos. So that's pretty exciting. Definitely consider going there. Please remember, if this video resonated with you, to like, share it with somebody that you think it can help, subscribe, and hit that bell button. And hey, if you're not already, follow me on Instagram, because lots of fun stuff happens there almost every day, including pictures of Lilith. You can hear her snorting in the background. She is my magical helper. Again, thank you so much for being here with me, you guys. I love you so much. Have a beautiful day.